And the speaker tries to diminish the effect of overwriting by breaking the text up into a series of bullet points. This does not help. Reading the text aloud, word for word from the slide, does not help either. Today, I'm going to help you guys learn about the art of PowerPoint.
Oh my God, he's really
We're going to take this disaster of a presentation, we're going to make it into something beautiful. By mastering the art of PowerPoint, you can make yourself a more effective communicator in the 21st century. Let's get started. Okay. The first tip that I have for you guys is eliminate visual noise. What's visual noise? Visual noise is anything on the slide that's not providing useful information. You see these borders that Microsoft Office likes to put there by default? Get rid of that crap. All right, but this footer down here, that's got useful information, right? Wrong. Your audience isn't stupid. They know who you are. They know why they're in the room listening to you. Most of the time. I mean, then again, there was this time last week where I was giving a presentation, and this guy in the audience had no idea who I was, or why he was there listening to me. And he kept threatening to call the police if I didn't unchain him. Dude, so unprofessional. Next tip, create a dark theme. Okay, this is way too bright. It's the brightest thing in the room, and it's distracting you from the most important thing in the room, which is me. Make your theme dark. It's easier on the eyes. You can actually do one better. If you want to bring the focus back to yourself, black the screen. See what I did? I hit the black button, and the screen went black. That's how it works. You can tell how advanced the speaker is by how frequently they use the black button. Novice speakers won't think about blacking the slide. Intermediate speakers will consider, when should I black the slide? And advanced speakers are thinking, when should I unblack the slide? The projector is a tool for you to use when you choose to use it. You should only unblack the slide when you have a point that you want to make that is enhanced by the use of a visual aid. All right, let's talk about data. Most of the time you see data and it looks like this in a PowerPoint presentation. It looks like somebody just vomited the data onto the screen. They copy and pasted this straight from Excel or wherever they got their data, and they just put it on the screen and assume that you can understand and digest it as they're speaking. You can't. You have no idea what this means. Right? So to make this data more effective, you need to simplify it. Right? Get rid of the raw data there. That's not telling you anything. This is better, but it's still problematic. There's like 15 different categories here. What you can do is combine them into 5 or 6 different categories that are meaningful and color code them so that the ones that are important are highlighted. And finally, get rid of this legend on the bottom and just take your text and slap it right there on the graphic. This is a good story. You know, this is graphic diarrhea. This is a story. It's the same thing with images. Most of the time you see images in a PowerPoint presentation, the speaker just took those straight from Google Image Search and slapped them right on the slide. Terrible, terrible. But if we reduce the number of images to 1 image per slide, if we take off this crappy Microsoft Office border, what do we have? Well, we still have garbage. You see, the slide is not talking to you. It's just slapped there in the middle of the screen. It's not providing any context. You want to make it big, okay? Make it big. Get rid of the background, make the image like bleed off the slide. This is interesting. This is actually changing the positive and negative space on the slide, right? It's capturing your attention with visual interest. Another thing that you can do with images is just blow the image up and make it take up the whole slide. Put the text in front of the image. This can be a very effective way to make a point. Interesting side note, a photo of a topless running man projects credibility in the area of fitness. A photo of a topless running woman projects something else entirely. Don't mix those up. All right, text. Let's talk about text. I'm just going to throw a ton of text on the slide, and I can feel you guys already getting anxious about it. And what's making you even more nervous is that I'm still talking. And Hector, why are you looking at me when there's text on the slide? Do you think I didn't put that up there for a reason? You should be absorbing this information. And look, you missed it. It's gone. It's gone, you'll never see it again. But Oksana, you're furiously writing that down. Why aren't you looking at me? I'm giving a presentation here. Are you listening to what I'm saying? That's rude. Your slide is not the source of information or content. You are. Keep it to 20 words on a slide or less. Putting too many words on your slides overwhelms your audience and makes them disconnect. This is what 20 words looks like. And I think we can all understand the purpose of this one. So let's recap. Eliminate visual noise, create a dark theme, black the screen, make your graphics big, and reduce the total number of text. Finally, always follow the cardinal rule of design. Make it simple. Mr. Toastmaster.